Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the Minecraft Survival Forever World series. My name is Daniel, or the Dinosaurs, and I'm sure as you've been aware, I haven't posted for about a month. This was not really voluntarily. I suffered a concussion about 4 weeks ago and could not really record or upload or anything. So the first half of this episode was actually recorded about a month ago at this point. And then the back half was recorded not too long ago. And I'm just getting to uploading now. So the regular stream of videos should come back. I'm going to try to aim for 2 a week again. I have been doing a lot of planning and stuff in the background while I was able to play Minecraft, but probably not the point where I can record. But that's enough for me. Let's get into episode 8. 2, 1. Hello there, my name is Daniel the Dinosaurs, and welcome back to our Minecraft Forever Survival World series. This is episode 8. Last time we left off, we did some enchanting. I really got some nice enchantments on our tools here, and also started on the outline and general path up to the spider farm. You can see it kind of goes up here, snakes through the forest, and ends up at the cave there. Before we get into anything, I'm going to sleep, just so we don't have any monsters coming out. I did play a little bit during or in between episodes, where I just went over to our mineshaft here and dug it out a little bit using our new tools, just so we have a little bit of stone and cobblestone. I dug these 3 paths all the way down and just started working on this other side. I will probably bring back the roof at least one more, just so we have enough space to do some sort of mineshaft design. Probably just going to go with something pretty basic, probably just like wood logs, kind of support pillars, and then something across the top. Nothing too fancy, just a little bit nicer than just a stone stairway down to nothingness. We did get quite a bit of cobblestone and smooth stone here for any stone builds we'd like to do in the future. But I think what we want to do for this episode is go off on a little bit of a adventuring and mining session. We aren't looking too bad on redstone and some of the other ores, but we're starting to deplete our iron stash, and I'd like to get a few more diamonds. Just so we can get a full set of diamond armor, get that enchanted, and yeah. I'm probably I'll take our bow with us, so that'll be helpful. Put our shield on. We will need some arrows. We have 7. We should be able to make some though. 27 arrows, that's not too bad. Not where I think I put it in here, sure. Hopefully we'll pick up some on the way. I will dump off a little bit of our steaks. We're not carrying too much of that. We will need some wood. I take about 16 logs. Probably need, yeah, let's do that actually. Probably need a little bit of coal to make some torches. Back of torches. I'm trying to figure out how I usually like doing this. Sure, we'll do it like that. Do we have a bundle? I think we do, right? No, we don't have a bundle. Let's make at least, no, let's make 2 bundles. Just for some extra stuff we can pick up along the way. I like some random mob drops and just stuff we don't exactly want to get rid of, but don't need to be carrying. As far as where we want to go and mine, I've kind of depleted a lot of the accessible caves in this area. We do also have some pretty good caving to do around here, but it is a lot of deep dark. and that didn't really go too smoothly last time. So I'm thinking if we can head over to our villager area and see if we can find some sort of entrance over there. It is a plains biome, so I'm hoping it will be slightly easier terrain, or slightly easier in the sense that there's no deep dark, or there shouldn't be in a plains biome. And it'll just be normal caving we have to watch out for. I am going to try to use my silk touch pickaxe for all the ores, just so we save a little bit. Oops. Save a little bit on inventory space as we're going through, as I know that is going to definitely be annoying if we fill up on like redstone and stuff before really getting to diamonds and everything that we'd like. I haven't actually gone through this top area before. I usually just went around this. I wonder if there's anything cool kind of in here. Lots of mossy cobblestone stuff, but nothing too crazy. Let's go down here. Our comment contest for naming our horse is still, oh, it could be a good drop, but I fear this is probably still connected to that cave system we've already kind of explored for the most part. So I want to go a little bit further before we start jumping into a cave. The contest is still up for naming our animals. Just have the one entry for horse name so far. The poll for any other series that you would want to see is still active. Again, there's some options there that I'd come up with and probably will do eventually. But you are free to comment in the post with another suggestion of something you might want to see. And if you're looking at the poll, even if you've already voted, it might be good to take a quick peek. I don't think there is any comments currently, so it is just the standard options, but I'll probably leave that poll open till for at least another week. So probably this is episode 8. Probably make this decision before posting episode 11. So you guys got some time to get your votes in, but you want to have some input on the next series, that's where you can. So that's our village that we've kind of commandeered and are looking to upgrade. There is another one, I believe, over here that I haven't really explored much. I know there's not really too many cave openings over there. I've messed around there a bunch, so I think I would have come across one if there was, but oh, poor iron golems. I haven't really explored over here too much. I thought, oh yeah, there's a village here. Okay, I'm probably just going to post up our horse in the village and then do the rest of this exploring on foot, just so we don't lose our horse. There you go. Now let's see. We can hop up here and see if we can find any cave openings. Don't really see any over here. Jump down. I do remember, like, is there any water entrances actually? That could be an option. It doesn't look too good. I do remember when I was doing the terraforming stuff up there, there is a couple small kind of cave pockets around here. Nothing too big and crazy, but worth checking out. Like, I think over here is the one I saw. Yeah. Let's see what we can find down here. We already got one zombie. That's nice. Oh yeah. This looks like a pretty decent cave. Nice. So I'm going to start just grabbing some of this iron and briefly going to pull out the fortune pick for this coal, because that's definitely something kind of want to fortune right away so we can, I guess I could always kept it in the ore form and then, oh well, it's done it later. Yeah. This is definitely probably going to be more of a chill, slower than usual, I guess, episode. Kind of caving. It needed to happen. We were running low on the precious ores and stuff. I probably won't spend too much time up at this higher level. Oops, copper. Getting iron and coal and stuff, but I do need a little bit of coal because we're running pretty low. But then we should hopefully fast track our way down to the deep slate levels in search of some of those rare ores. But first, we do need to unfortunately get the basics. Oop. There, skeleton. Oops, missed. There we go. Okay. As far as kind of next steps after this video, I'm debating on if I want to continue working on the spider farm cave. I think that could be a pretty cool project to work on, but it is probably going to be a lot of work terraforming that cave over, and at least to the extent that I want it to. We can definitely do more of a simple kind of cave design and just make it look a little more natural, similar to the type of cave we are in right now. But I really want to make it nice and fantasy-ish, fantasy-esque. But we will need to find a lush cave at one point, because I'm definitely going to, if I'm going that fantasy route, definitely want to include drip leaf. Okay, this is why we have the bow. No creepers bothering us whatsoever. The other option is building another structure kind of around our main base there. We could either do a windmill build in that river we made in episode 4 or something like that, or we could go and build something off the path we just made. Both of which I think will be cool. It's just what we decide to do. I know there's still some more resources back that way and a way to go, but I think if we want to head down, I believe this direction is going to be the best. Yeah, down here. Oh, don't want to die to you. And bye-bye. We got a zombie. Oh. And then after that, I think we're getting pretty close to heading to the nether. I think it's probably our next big, after we get our armor kind of situated, heading to the nether is kind of our next big, Oracle, the next big progression milestone. We can get into some brewing and start gathering materials to go to the stronghold and eventually defeat the Ender Dragon. Definitely still quite a ways from wanting to go deep into progression, but potions would be nice, especially for like a water breathing potion if we want to do some underwater cave mining. I haven't really done much of that before, but I've heard it could be pretty lucrative if you find big enough underwater cave. I think it has something to do with like the increased spawn rate of ores when like covered by other blocks. So similar to the increased ores like under Skulk, when you can like really quickly mine an area with a hoe that's covered in Skulk and come away with quite a few resources. I think you can do a similar thing with underwater caves where the water actually counts as the same as being like covered in stone. Don't want to, got some gunpowder. Don't really want to lose track of where I'm going. Okay, yeah, we got a decent amount of coal. And with Fortune 2, that should multiply quite quickly. Quickly dispatched. Okay, we got two really good choices. I think that goes deeper. That goes considerably wider. Oh, I missed that hit. Not me. Creeper. Die. Okay, let's see. This is a little bit more of a manageable path. I think I'm going to head down here, kind of explore this way before we go out into that open area. Just because we could be mining for days and not really get anywhere in that open space. Just drops off real quick. Gold is always nice. Hopefully we will start doing eventually some piglin trading. We'll need lots of gold for that. Also golden carrots, quite nice. We got fairly decent stockpile of steak, so I'm not too worried about food at the moment, but we will eventually want to get rid of that farm and kind of go with more of an aesthetic farm. Okay, let's go back and mine these resources before we forget about them. Don't want to be... Okay, where did we come in from? I also don't want to be getting too lost while I'm down here, because we do have good pickaxe, but tunneling up to the surface is never fun. Okay, I think we came, yeah, so here we are. Let's put a torch, I guess, here, and then just nice double torch there, so we know which way's up. And then bind that down so we can see from this way. Okay, let's head back this way. Hopefully find some diamonds. That's what we're really after. We want that diamond armor. I don't know how much lapis we really need to stockpile. I probably will end up making some kind of flower farm. Oh, maybe this kind of just doubles around back into that. I think this is that open cave we saw in the other direction, so looks like, oh, okay. Goes way down. Let's double torch that. I'm just gonna follow this path. Hopefully get into some, okay. I'm gonna say hopefully we get into some diamond level, but no such luck. But I think I want diamond armor before we start venturing into the nether. We don't need it by, it's not a necessity by any means, but it is nice. I think just with the added risk of tons of lava around and that, meaning it's much more likely for our tools and stuff to get burned if we die. Oh, we got a spider spawner here, I think. Too bad. No, I need a golden apple. Take the bones and stuff, though. Yep. Oh, a name tag. Yes. Very nice. Take the melon seeds, too. Now let's pop these guys in a bundle real quick. I don't think I really need any of that. I will probably eventually try to collect all the music discs, but I think by that point we'll have an easier way to get them, or we'll have collected the common ones already. Don't really want to waste a unstackable item slot this early into our mining session on a music disc. They're cool though. Definitely a collector's item. Okay, we've reached our, gonna double back on ourselves here. Down here. Hopefully this starts going a little bit deeper. Oh, zombie or skeleton fight. Who's gonna win? Zombie. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, that's the big cave there, I think. Let's just keep going down here. Spider. Oh, I missed. This looks promising. Nothing's going to... Well, let's do this first. No. Nothing's going to hit me down, is it? Hoping this kind of leads out to more of an open area. Not this, just this like ravine the entire way. Oops. Come on. Take the redstone. This way. Is that gonna flow? Yeah, it's gonna flow. Nicely dispatched of. Diamonds, there we go. First diamonds of the night. Make enough for another stack of torches. Okay. More than one. Oh, we got at least 3. Nice. 4. Nice. Nice little vein of 4. Going to that. And jump down here. Double torch there so we know where we're going. Carry on. I get 6 redstone. I feel like we've gotten more than that. I do really want to start doing some more redstone projects in the coming future. Just don't know what to do yet. Any of the ones that like spring to the top of my mind, like farming and stuff, are a little overkill for what we're doing right now. Would be nice to start gathering like a ton of materials and stuff, but oh, another spawner. The skeleton spawner is nice. No, we don't need string. We got lots of string. yeah, I would like to start doing a lot more redstone because I do enjoy that part of the game, but it's also not super necessary early game. Maybe I can work some. I don't really want to climb that way. I think it's just going to lead to somewhere we've already been, but yeah, I like redstone, but don't really need it at this point in the game. Probably gonna try to maybe work some into a build. You have like a hidden potion brewing room or something cool like that once we do our nether trip. Okay, I think it's just maybe this is not the big cave. So I think it's time to. Is this a tough iron vein? I think it is. Pretty cool. That was almost bad. Hey, stop that. We're looking a little tight on inventory space. I might take a quick inventory management break. Grab you, stuff you in the bundle. I think they're lapis, diamond, redstone, gold. All that stuff bundled. You here. Don't really need this bow. Wood's nice. That goes there. Okay. Inventory managed. That was kind of a Harry Potter reference for you. This is definitely a iron, or like a big iron vein. How did you? I thought I was safe up here. Yeah. The cool part about these is you could find whole blocks of iron ore, but I don't know. That's not another one, is it? Can't be. That'd be way too close. That goes up, so I don't really want to go that way. We'll take this redstone though, and of course the gold, and we can head this way. We're going to definitely take some bow shots of these guys. Clean those guys up real quick. I find skeletons and creepers aren't too bad to take on by themselves. It's when there's more than one of them. Like, that's not too bad. I don't need a bow. But oh, I almost missed diamonds. Good thing I turned back. Let's go here. The one thing I really do like about just got tricked. Silk touch is that when you're mining, you don't have to worry about having blocks readily available. You can just pick block walls, the cave, and pull out your blocks. If you don't have silk touch in your pickaxe, this could be getting like cobbled variants. Obviously, you can't just block a wall for those. More diamonds. Very nice. Yeah, these are the kind of the caves I was looking for. They're not super big, so they're manageable to make your way through and cross off, but they're still low enough and have enough exposed blocks that you can find the goodies you're after. 5. Iron. And you're dead. See, easy peasy. There's 2 creepers though. That's when it gets difficult. That also could just be, I could have slight bias towards that just because I do use an axe. If you have a sword, it's a little easier to kind of like hit one, hit the other, back up, hit one, hit the other. the axe are kind of bang. Like, it's hard to defend yourself from multiple mobs. Not missing anything up there, am I? Nope. Think so. Don't look at that bow. Sneaky diamonds. Oh, 8? 8. Let's go. Max diamond vein. At least I think it is. Again, that could be something. One of those things where. Oh. Okay, I guess that's a bad part of pick block. Sometimes you can pick block your food away. What's that? It seemed like I blocked the arrow with my bow. I think it was just like a weird delay with my shield coming out, I guess. Let's just make sure we've explored this little offshoot. Okay, we're going pretty high there, so probably don't want to go there. Our axe is taking a beating. Definitely want to be getting a breaking on that ASAP. I do maybe want to take us more. We're doing good at finding diamonds on our way back through things. Go here. Lost you, there you are. Yeah, let's just be smart about that. Keep box in our inventory. Another 8. Nice. The most you want to market. The most unnecessary one ever. 25 diamond ore. That's pretty good. Definitely enough to get us full suit of armor, but would like more. Sounding a little greedy. That's because I am. I think we can do a little bit better. We're only about a half hour into our episode, so we got lots of time. Would like to do something else other than just mining all episode. Probably do a little bit of exploration, maybe in one of the other directions we haven't really traveled as much. Or maybe we can kind of drop off our goodies at our village. Let's kind of get rid of this water. Oh, where am I? Who's shooting me? Down here? Wait, there you are. Oh, I missed. Thank you, Mr. Creeper, for doing my job for me. I'll the torch here. Okay, yeah, this is looking like another good branch here. Grab that. Do want those bones. Oh, we should get a dog. That's what we should do. Oh, gonna get jumped on by a zombie. Dead. This way. Nice. That looks like it goes up a little too high. That goes way down. Down there. Got some good opportunities. For some more diamonds. I think we're doing pretty decent on inventory space too, so that is nice. The bundles I find really help with that. You're able to, especially with the deep slate and non-deep slate ores, if you're still touching. I guess No, I was gonna say I guess fortune might be better because of that now, but if you're fortuning, and the other strategy I would use is just turn them into like material blocks. But then you're still, you got the block stack and your non-block stack. There's still 2 stacks. And there's stuff like diamonds and gold where you're probably not getting more than, really more than a stack. Maybe you can get more than a stack of gold. But that's still think the bundle's better. To me, the true answer is I can mix it both. Okay, that accidental diamonds. You love that. But I always like these lava caves. Lava caves. Sorry if that was not your approved way of saying that word. Is because a lot of times you can find diamonds kind of tucked away. Okay, how do we get up here? Let's just mine up. Get that cobble to take it out of my inventory. This looks like it opens up a little bit. Oh, that's a death drop. Maybe let's circle back to the main fork in the road and go from there. Is that diamonds up there I see, or is that? Yes, it is. And more diamonds. Guess we're going this way. Another single? The game blessed us with back-to-back 8 diamond veins, and then it had to even us out with a back-to-back single. Another spawner. It's a cool chest layout. Take another name tag. Don't really need any of you. I'll take the gunpowder. Okay. You probably will be needing to do some inventory management shortly. What I'll probably do is just dump all my bundles and then rejig things in those. Probably the best way to free up some space. This is looking like a promising cave. Hopefully for some more diamonds. Guess I'll keep grabbing you. Can never have too much iron. Oh, okay. We gotta get some serious diamonds in here. This is been really nice. Oh, we need more. Well, we're gonna have to start breaking some coal. I think we have some. Oh. Don't really know diamonds anywhere. No ores. Swim. Come on, swim. Here we go. Diamonds. Nothing. Okay, back to the top. Oh, that strider boots would be nice here. This is a horrible idea going down here. Should have just blocked off the water. That's what I should have done. That would have made this so much easier. Drowned, baby drowned. Whack. Whack. This is a... There must be like a water cave or something above us. Oh, we almost passed diamonds. I've probably walked by so many diamonds already. If I'm finding this many that I'm missing, can't imagine the ones I'm not realizing I'm missing. The true question is this going to be a single vein again? Did I miss it? There it is. Wow, is that three in a row single veins? Like, I don't know if it's just because the new generation, diamonds are spawning a little bit higher in those single veins, but ever since Caves and Cliffs, I've like single vein diamonds has been a regular occurrence, and I don't remember it being like that before. Like you get them occasionally, but I feel like now you get maybe a little more 8 vein and bigger veins, but it feels like you get just as many. Okay. Saw a post where if you see weird, very geometric outcroppings like this, usually means there's a trial spawner inside, which I think is just a complete lie because that didn't do anything. But it's like usually like because trial spawners have to be like they're usually almost always covered, and the way it kind of screws with the Minecraft terrain generation, so you get these weird things like that. Okay, do we want to leave diamond level? That's the question, because this is that big. Oh, there's diamonds up here. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna have to do some running around. Okay, no, let's go down here maybe. Okay, we're getting a little hairy. I don't like this. Okay. Take your time, Daniel. Heal up. Get a torch down. See that creeper? Let's find a safe spot. Safe-ish spot. That's not safe. Okay, back yourself into this corner. Get your bow out. Start picking these guys off. The arrows we got 24. Missed. Move this way. Not too worried about getting all the ores right now. I'm more worried about just kind of getting a safe space made up. That's a lot of skeletons that way. You're mad. Graves. Okay. Oh, we got another one. You watched me kill your friend. Now you want this too? This is where I was talking about how you get 2 of them. Let's make a creeper bomb. Ah. Oh, I should use my punch bow. Okay. Alrighty, okay. I think we successfully slightly diffused the situation. A little bit of a tense moment. That's a gold vein. Nice. We are very tight on inventory spots. Thinking we mine up these diamonds and then we do a little bit of a resort of our inventory. Will be our first non-single vein diamonds in a while. Yeah, that's a good vein. Nice. That's a creeper very close to us. I liked your gunpowder, but it is what it is. I think we're probably looking pretty good on diamonds right now. Though I might honestly just call it here. Our mining trip. Just kind of slowly cave our way out of here. Oh, there's so many diamonds around us. Too tempting. This is my problem with caving. It's just more around every corner. These new 1 dot caves and cliffs caves, which is so easy to get sucked into caving for ever and ever. It's not like it's not easier, but you can just see. I guess it is probably easier than 3 caves and cliffs caving, but it's a lot more enjoyable. You don't have to just like wander through these tiny little tunnels. It's definitely a little bit safer. You don't get ganged up as much on by mobs like you kind of did there when you come out into an open area, but okay. We're gonna do a diamond check. Immediate area. And then we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Diamonds. Any diamonds. There's one there. Diamonds. Or diamonds. A witch. Don't want to be screwed with you, that's for sure. And I'm poisoned. Okay. This is not good, and I'm slowed. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. Not good, not good. We're fine though, it's just zombies. We can push our way through zombies. That's no big deal. Hearts. Treat. Fill up. Take you out. Okay, these guys, I just want my one thing of diamonds here. Come on. Shoot me. You miss? Okay. Why you mining? Just mine your diamonds, tail. Get out of here. Nothing in the roof. Okay, let's go. I think there is one more diamond vein this way that I potentially didn't get. 100% sure though. Looks all good. All good here. Do a quick lap around here. Any sneaky diamonds? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, you can blow up if you want. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, let us head to the surface. Eat a little bit of steak. No, oh, there's the diamonds. I knew we missed it. I knew we missed it. And they're stone diamonds too. I think I might save these guys for like a build of some kind. Ooh. Ooh, 3. Oh no. Lost my diamonds. Those stone diamonds are rare nowadays. I just want to have a quick peek around this cave. These are supposed to be like chock full of diamonds and stuff. Okay, let's get back before we die. Okay, now we are free to ascend to the surface, which hopefully this takes us fairly quickly up. Well, we can always follow our torches back. If this doesn't look super promising up here for a way out, we'll probably just go back down and follow the torch path. I was debating making a boat. It could be cool boating around in here. Okay. I don't think we're going to get an easy way out this way, so following our torches back it is. And this will really test to see how well we did this. Looks like we came from this spot. No, we didn't, because we went this way. Here. Torch. Maybe we'll spot some of those diamonds we kind of missed. Well on the way. Here, keep the torches on the side. So yeah, if you don't remember, I always put torches on the side of the wall, so when I'm leaving, I follow them on my offhand side. In theory, should lead us out of here. Unless we run into a corner. Just run this way a little bit. I know this area is a little confusing. A lot of these. Okay, yeah. This didn't go far enough. Double torches. Nope. Yeah, double torches kind of signaling. Gotta go up. Like here. Follow this. And this way. Really testing my abilities here with this. So we went for a run. Guess we came down this way. Here, torches. I think we went up there. This is where we came, so as it goes up. Nope. Came from down here, maybe? Oh, yeah. Yep. This is our little path. I hope you guys like this mining trip. I know it can be, for some of you it's nice. I know I always liked watching mining trips, but I know for other people it's a little boring. There's not a lot of action, and caving can be boring a little bit, but I think it's great. Kind of, don't want to waste iron. Watching the background type content. Oh, this is not where we're supposed to be. Okay, this way. Did we come from this way? No. Not a perfect system by any means. There we go. now out of the deep slate, which is good. Back around here. I think this is our entrance pretty much. It looks like we've made our way back through the power of torches. And we have a sizable fortune, that's for sure. Okay, I think I might just cut here and head back to our house, and we can go through what we got from this caving expedition. You know what? As I'm walking back to the house here, or I guess riding my horse back to the house, it's really making me want to extend the road and path network to the other villages. I don't know how entertaining that will be, or content-wise and viewership, but I think it might be something that I might just kind of pick away at and work on in the background. Kind of just when I have a little bit of time to play, don't really want to record or don't have motivation to do something video worthy. I can kind of work on some paths and stuff, get a little bit of a road network going. I'll probably do the planning recorded, kind of like look at our map and see where a road would make sense, maybe map out a couple other spots for some potential settlements we could build along the way in the future, and kind of think ahead and plan it out. So maybe the planning part could be an episode or a part of an episode, and then I just start doing the path on my own. It'll probably be a very similar path to the one we did up to the spider farm. So you guys kind of saw how that worked. Probably won't even go as far to do the wood slabs and all that for the entire area. But just kind of clear trees, maybe terraform in a little area to make it a little more smooth. And then put just like dirt paths in. Because I think that was a horrible jump. Our trip could be a little bit easier. We don't exactly have the most traversable terrain in between our house and villages and stuff. So it would be nice to have a pathway there. But here we are, back at our house. Drop off and reattach our horse here. I have been kind of going through and harvesting when I see that I can, both sugarcane and crop farms. Let's get a little stockpile going. Potentially, if we did want to go off stake for, no, I was gonna say we have baked potato. We could do baked potatoes as a food source, but I don't know about that. I'll stick with my steak. I guess I'm gonna top myself off there. And now it's time to unpack all this stuff. We can start. Get all of you put away. I guess the copper could go. The mod drops. Toss our wood. I know that's technically our arrows for our bow and stuff, but I'll probably put the bow. Oh, did I put it down in the? I gotta put it down in my other chest there, without even comprehending it. Okay, so let's just get our bundle. The fast way to do this? Shift. I haven't used bundles too much. There we go. That's the way to do it quickly. And so I can put my bundles away. You guys away. Ores. Melon seeds. There. Well, let's grab all our ores. Let's see what we got. Okay, so coal. Stack it a bit. Not too great, not horrible. Got about 2.5 stacks of iron ore. Very nice. Almost a stack of redstone. 40 diamonds. And 42 coal. Or gold. Probably just gonna put you guys in here. I do want to break down all of this, all these other ores. Make nice old ore pillar. I love making these. I find that they're just so satisfying to take down. Sadly, don't have a beacon or anything yet, so it's not going to be super fast. Oh, we didn't want to. Yeah, we didn't want to do these. Keep those. Wasted precious materials there. Because I think it'll be cool to have some diamonds and emeralds in our fantasy cave spider room thing. I think it'd be cool. Like accents or detail block. And they're hard to come by. So yeah, so we had 40, so we had 37 diamonds to mine. We have fortune 2. So you guys want to make some predictions down in the comments with how many diamonds you think you will end up after mining the stack. I don't know, I was going to try to think of a reward, but I can't really think of one. You get some self-bragging rights, knowing that you accurately predicted the fortune 2 drops of diamond ore. But I think I'm just going to finish building this tower up and then probably just do a little time lapse of me chopping her down. So I'll see you guys once we finish doing that. Okay, and that is the tower demolished. I have yet to even open my inventory, so this is a live reaction to what we got. As far as iron, I think we had 2.5 stacks, and then we had 37 diamonds. My prediction for diamonds, I think we're probably got at least a stack and 16. That's my guess. Hopefully a little bit higher. Here we go. Stack and 3. So that's not great. Didn't quite double. We got an extra 30 diamonds from fortune, and we got an extra stack and a bit of iron. So not horrible, not great. I don't know what the exact diamond drop rate is, so my guess could have been pretty wild, but I'm just going to even out our coal here. I'll probably just throw a half stack in each. Get these guys going on smelting up some iron for us. Ores, you in, and grab here. So now it is time. Make full set diamond armor. We got 53 diamonds left over, so we are sitting pretty good. Throw these diamonds in our valuables and rares chest. I guess we could bring some lapis over to the enchant, the XP grinder. So I think my next step is going to be doing enchantments for these guys, because I don't really want to start having our armor take a beating, so at least want to get some Unbreaking 3 on it. We do have the diamonds to repair and make new ones, but rather not have to deal with that. So I'm gonna go quickly get up to level 30 and see you guys for the first enchant. 2, 1. Okay, and that's level 30. Let's see what we got. Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3. I guess you guys are probably all going to be Unbreaking 3. Okay, I am going to put this first one on our boots just because they take a lot of fall damage, so it's just Unbreaking. Protection, I'm breaking. Okay. Do I have enough built up here? I was really hoping for something just, or more than unbreaking 3 on the boots. Ideally feather falling, but nevertheless, we are still happy with unbreaking. So I'm gonna keep killing some spiders here and come back when I got level 30 again. Okay, and we're back to level 30. I gotta check these. Yeah, I'm breaking 3. Actually, you know what? Let me. Oh, I'm so glad I checked that. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get 4 diamonds so we can do another do another diamond boot enchantment. Okay, we got the goods. Let's make another. Brought a bunch of extras just in case we do this again. Still no protection, but I'll take it. Does it give me protection? No, I'm breaking in. Protection 4 in the leggings. I'm breaking 3. Protection 4. I still think we want the unbreaking, but here we go again. And welcome back. For you, this has just been a very short cut. For me, it's been a considerable length of time. Let's go up here away from these spiders. Here. I'm sure, actually, I'll probably have something in the intro of this video explaining why there was such a long gap in between uploads, but short version, I got hit in the head, got a concussion, so wasn't really able to do much of anything for quite a long time, let alone sit down and play video games and record. I have been playing a little bit of Minecraft here and there while I was in the late stages of my recovery, just to mostly creative stuff. I didn't want to go through and have to do commentary and stuff and think about all that. Sorry, my cat just jumped up here. So yeah, I did some creative planning in the world. I got a couple cool builds that kind of mapped out a little bit. But yeah, I probably have a big spiel already, so let's get back to what we're doing. I took a quick peek at the last recording I had done when I thought I was just taking a afternoon or a couple day break, and turns out it was a little bit longer than that. I forgot how this spawner actually works. I forgot I can't go all the way up. But we're doing some enchants. Looks like we got a pretty good pair of boots. We got our diamonds on us. Protection 4, breaking, protection. Probably just go here. Perfect set of leggings. Unbreaking, unbreaking. Oh wait, no, I should be doing this so I can check these guys. Unbreaking, unbreaking. Do I already have them? I did. Okay. Yeah, but I think for this little first start of the episode, let's continue to get all our enchanted gear going, and I don't know. We'll see what we want to do from there. Okay, we're back to level 30. I think what I want to do is probably the helmet. Aqua Affinity, not bad. Protection 3, fire protection. Protection 3. I can just, how many books do I have? What's the book? Density? That bow, is this any good? Power 3. Ah, crap. Let's just cycle here. Let's see what we get. Still protection. I'm breaking. Okay. Let's try breaking 3 on a chest plate. Okay. And there's another level 30. Fire protection. Not the best, but I think we'll just call it. I mean, let's just check these. I better do redo. Yeah. the diamond chest plate. Okay, I'll make that last. Now this is probably gonna be our actual last enchantment, but we'll get that done and I'll be back. Okay, and here, oh, here we go. Not a breaking, but that is what it is. Nope, we're not even gonna look at it. Okay, let's put I'll put it in here. That's a lot of. Let's bring a little bit of this back with us. Good on our horse, who still doesn't have a name. I haven't actually looked through the comments. I don't think I've gotten any since I took my break, but I think we shall name this horse Teddy. I think that was the only name that got suggested. Yeah, I forgot we did the path. Oh, this is so much nicer. I think the idea I had for the rest of this episode won't be too long because we did spend a good amount of time doing the enchantment stuff. But I want to make some pens here for some animals and stuff. We got our cow farm here that's pretty much just for utility and stuff, and this area I think should be a little bit nicer. We did a lot of good work putting at 8 that way, 6 that way. Bye iron armor. Here, I'll do it. Bang. Oh, did I already have it on? Thought I was gonna cover me in diamonds. Must have already had all the armor at one point. Teddy. Bang. And boom. Teddy the horse. I mean, he's Teddy, so the brown leather armor I think suits him. I was really getting iron armor from him. I don't think Teddy would like that. Wish we had. Oh, didn't we have an Unbreaking 3 book? Put on my axe. Yeah. Let's ride. Yeah, I think we want to make some animal pens for our farm animals. Chickens, pigs, cows, sheep. Just so we can get some more aesthetics kind of going in this area. I can kind of, I think I'm going to kind of move away from the cows. Well, obviously kill most of the herd, and I get rid of the pen and stuff, keep a few. But I should be switching over to hopefully golden carrots soon. Once we get some villager trading going, we can just buy our carrots from farmers. Or in the meantime we can go like baked potatoes, big power. Oh. Good shot. Must have used it on one of these picks, I think. That was a waste of time. Memory is not the best. Brain injuries don't help, but wasn't the best to begin with. One of the builds that I was kind of mocking up is like a little mine entrance here. I think will be cool. It is not the most practical build. I mean, neither is doing these animal pens or anything, but at least that'll kind of somewhat complete the area around the house, tie it all into kind of the farming vibe. The house is it's still big enough for what we have right now, but I am going to start collecting some more resources and stuff, and probably will want to move out in the nearish future. But first, let's get to killing some cows. Honestly, I might just time-lapse this for the video's sake. Just because it's not the most entertaining thing watching me go around and just kill a bunch of cows. So I'll be back after the time-lapse. And just like that, we are down to 2 cows. It is slightly sad that we murdered all those cows, but I guess I can stop that. It'll be worth it. We got lots of food storage now, lots of leather. Let's just get all this beef cooked up. Do I have these full? Oh, I got iron in here. Nice. Waste too much fuel. We don't have to. Holy. We have a lot of iron. Oh, I forgot I did that whole big mining. Oh yeah, I got tons of diamonds too. Wow. Again, memory, not the best. But this is, I think our animal pens will kind of be out here more. I want this place back here too. I don't know what's going to be actually. Maybe I move the sugarcane farm back. I mean, this definitely does need to be turned into something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Right now it's kind of just very functional sugarcane farm, which is not horrible, but doesn't fit the vibe we're going for, you know? So this might be either a nice sugarcane farm, or you could always hear this thing area, I guess, up here and have it continuous. This is our path up to our mine shaft, which again we'll have to build out a bit. But a little bit more mining to do. I might go probably at least one more. Well, actually maybe not. That one's just overhanging a little too much. Go back a little bit more, but again, another project we can do later. But first, we need to do pens. I'm going to probably just grab some fences I hopefully, and I don't. Make some sticks out of these. I probably won't be using much of. Bunch of fences. Use these to kind of plot out what we want. So I'm thinking the path will probably, I might pull this back here a little bit. I think, I don't know if this is the first thing. This is the first time I used much of the shovel, maybe. Oh no, I probably did some of the terraforming the path with it. This is so nice. It is fun using iron tools and unenchanted diamond stuff for a little while, but it eventually just gets a little old. Not old. A little tedious and kind of, okay, it's time to move on. Leaf litter. And I don't need this path to be super good. Just want to have something lined up for when we inevitably kind of continue this here. I mean, this is probably going to be a main road. Actually, probably wouldn't make sense to have it connect. That's actually not a great idea. End it here. Do the pens kind of all around there. I think we need. That's not day. It's not actual nighttime. We need 5. We need cow, sheep, pigs, chicken. We need 4 pens. The Sheep and cow pens probably have to be the biggest. Like, I mean, they make the most sense to be the biggest. So maybe it would make sense to have one kind of over here, something nice and big over here. Kind of go like that. Okay, definitely time to go sleep now. And sleep. Yeah, the sheep and the cow pen are probably the biggest. The sheep pen probably be actually useful because I don't have to kill the sheep to use them. He's kind of have to shear them. So let's move this over a little bit. This could be another chicken coop. Over here, maybe we could put like a little coop building back in here. I mean, it is a little bit far. I mean, this could be the main road. Main road could go here. Kind of go this way, kind of thing. And we can have a small little pathway here. The chicken, maybe do a bigger cow pen here. This, you know, maybe the chicken pen needs to be over a little bit more. Chicken coop, I should say. It would make more sense with the chicken coop over here. So we're not going to have as much space. This is not the easiest. That's pretty big. You know, let's do this. We got lots of dirt. Let's extend this guy out a little bit. So we have a little bit more land to work with. Put this in. Easy peasy. And then this can come like here. Maybe this is our path that connects to the main road. And this guy has a nice big. And here there's something. You know, like the cows. Pigs go there. Pen here. And maybe go something like here. I know this is not really an effective pen. The chicken coop can be tucked back in here. This is a little small guy. And then the actual coop part can be back kind of tucked in here. Definitely have to do some terraforming to get right, but should be okay. This is going to make this kind of path here look a little weird though. I don't think so. So I might take a little jump here and honestly take a little bit of a break and then come back. Hopefully this will be well terraformed. Okay, slight change plans. I went through, kind of made some of these pens, connected them and all. I didn't quite like the way this was looking, so I actually decided, well, let's just trim this back. I haven't done this before, but I want to try to do a nice retaining wall or something here. That could look cool. Really add some elements to this build. I think it'd be fun. For that, I don't know, what would be the best way to kind of go about doing this? Either get the animals now, and then first let's put some fence gates in. So that will be going to deal with later. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got animals and stuff in there. We're trying to put fence gates in. Bang, bang, bang. Sweet. And right here. Perfect. I don't know if I want to. Let's try something. I want to make the fence a little more interesting. Cross menu. Maybe as well. Okay. I want to try adding some logs and stuff to make some fence not fence posts, but like, yeah, I guess fence posts. Here, here. It's easier. Powdered around. This. Hopefully this makes, I don't know, it's just a little bit more interesting. I don't know how to do that. So you can put like this up here. Mark it. How's that look? Don't mind it. A little too busy. Might be a little too busy. Do this one. I think I just got maybe gotta be a little more. Little less. A little less placing the log blocks. Maybe we'll throw spruce slabs on these ones. That look a little better. Yeah, I like that better. Here. Definitely have to do that. Here. Here. There. Guess when I go here. Here. One here. I think this is gonna add some good detail. And we'll do this one like this. Okay. A view. And let's go up on the hill. Look at this from a little bit of a further away angle, see what we like. Blends in with the rest of the area. Okay. I think I like the spruce a little bit better with that. Then let's take away some of the logs from the first one we did because it's a little too busy. And I think it takes away from what we're going for. Should we grab the fences and stuff here? Okay, let's get rid of you. You. Maybe move you to like here. Thank you guys. And then to fill in the fence. You to this one. Looks pretty good. I think it's because this is on the inside of the fence. Looks a little weird. Maybe these on the inside. Yeah, that one's on the inside. I change that. Back here. Those guys are a little too close. Move it over one. That's better. Didn't mean to do that. You're on the outside and you're on the inside. There. You. You for a block. Oh, I really should be breaking through this axe. It is going away like crazy. Doesn't seem to be a little bit harder. It's because it's smaller. But probably have, yeah, I don't know what to do with the coop yet. But we'll leave that like that for now. We're gonna end up with a lot of fences here. Oh, I didn't even notice that was there. But that was probably, I don't know if it was annoying, but it annoyed me. I am gonna need to like, this is where I wish I had a dirt slab. Dirt slab would go so nice right here. I guess let's do these. These here. It's kind of where we would naturally step up. That, I guess. Slightly path that out. Path that out. Here. Okay. Don't really like having this on the edge. Maybe it's over here. Just have a little. There we go. Nicer. And then do something like that. Okay, sweet. Well, I guess we should also probably light the area. L, nope, H. No, yeah, there we go. Okay, I got 12 on me. Oh, this is, so here's good. Put one there. Put one here. Ooh. I'm not gonna put down carpets on any of these just because I think it looks bad and not really what I'm going for. There needs one. Now we're looking over here. Yeah, let's don't want any mobs jump at us. Let's put one there. A little dark there, so put one here. No monsters jumping us tonight. Oh, I guess this is not really a place to go up because our entrance is over here. Guys here. Okay. So this is obviously with the chicken pen. Size-wise, let's look at this. And if all kind of be the same. This one looks a little bit bigger. Maybe. This is pretty spread out. As far as design, I want the pig, the cow, and the sheep are going to be pretty similar. I think in most barnyard kind of things, like they're similar. The pigs, however, I want to kind of make like a little watering hole, have like mud and stuff everywhere. I think that'll look cool. I mean, this one could be, because we're gonna actually want to. Where my food go? I know I have the shield up there still. Maybe we can do the sheep here, cows here, and pigs back here. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I have done something similar to this with other survival worlds. I'm just gonna pull that up on my screen, just so we can get the blocks that we need. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna definitely need some mud. Pod soul is probably a good one. And then we'll need some coarse dirt. Mud, I think we can make. Horse dirt we can make. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. First, we can actually just put the water down. All our animals need to drink. So each needs a little pond for drinking. So I'm thinking here, doesn't have to be too big. So this is gonna be the pigs. So I kind of want to do that a little bit bigger, probably more in the middle, just because pigs are gonna be like, I don't know, wallowing in the mud. This one, I want all the cows to congregate over here, so let's put it in the corner. Good. I only have one water bucket on me. Shame. Really not. I would have thought I definitely had. Go in here. I'm gonna move this over. Definitely would have thought I had turned all that into infinite water sources by now, but I guess not. Bing. Bada boom. Last but not least. Oops. What? Put down. We are going to need some hay bales. Because that's going to be kind of what we feed, I guess, our animals. I don't think we have a ton of wheat right now, so I'm going to go through, harvest you. I think at our village, well, I guess that was the episode that got corrupted. So you guys, no, I showed it. We did plant a pretty massive field. It was basically all carrots and potatoes, I think, not wheat. So we go back there and probably get a bunch of wheat and stuff. But I guess there's probably actually there's natural hay bales. We could do that. But first, let's see what we can pull together from here, because that is slightly a long journey. We might have enough bone meal to kind of just use as well. Get our wheat. I mean, we also probably, after this, are going to have quite a bit of crops, so should be able to kind of, oh, we could do like a little like hut back here where you can set up a automatic composter. If you guys haven't seen what that is, it's pretty simple. It's basically just a hot chest, hopper, composter, hopper, chest. Basically the hopper on the bottom will pull out the bone meal when it's done, and the hopper at the top feeds whatever you put into it. Into the other hopper. Sorry, I got distracted. There's stuff that I haven't seen. That I haven't played in, what is it, at least a month? Okay, we do have quite a bit. And no hay bales in there. 16 hay bales, that should be pretty good. So I actually think I'm going to need some of this stuff to lure animals into our captivity. Chop this down. I'm really just kind of getting this sugar cane for the eventual paper trades we're going to have to do with our librarians that we do not have. I would like to bring over a couple farmer villagers and put them in pens here, like they're tending to the animals, and that could be a cool way to like I said pretty early on in the series, I want to do a lot of villager stuff, but I don't know if I really like having a ton of like villagers trapped in one area, like the villager trading hall kind of. If I do this, sorry, I'm going on a little tangent here, but it looks pretty cool. No, this should be up right. It's hay on the ground, not hay bales on the floor. Up in here. Yeah. Yep. And that's just a this. Yeah, that looks good enough. Not being too picky, but I guess they could do this too. I don't really want too many things escaping on me. That's, you know, it's fine. They wander off, they wander off. No, if I pause, I can put a second block here. It's going to. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. But listen, I like having cool villager trades and stuff, but I want to do it in a way that you can't just trap the villagers all in one spot. It's no fun. Like doing stuff like this where no way to get out. Where you have villagers trapped in an animal pen, which sounds bad, don't get me wrong. But they farmer, so it kind of makes sense that they would be in a farm or in an animal pen working with the animals. This is the pig. So actually, I'm gonna do something a little different. We're gonna put posters in the ground. Yeah, the farmer will be working with the animals. It makes sense for them to be in the pens. And then we have a trapped farmer. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to die. But they're not in a 1x1 cell. I got an idea for these. I want to do the pigs. Hoping that these kind of look like troughs of feed. If we're going higher, this is kind of like different layers. That's cool. Pigs, I think, usually eat out of a trough of just slop. I think the sheeps and cows probably eat more of like a bale of hay. And obviously the chickens are gonna have to. Chickens will be also troughs too, but I don't know how to figure that out when we decide on what we're gonna do for this coop build. Struggling with that a little bit, how I want to do it. Got a couple on Minecraft reference images just to see what's about. We need some mud. Away. Make mud. Glass. And then make some water bottles. Dirt. This will be easy to do right around our river. Yes. Down here, actually. I don't want to, like, screw up the river to a point where... Actually, I guess I could just... Yeah, there we go. And then I make it all of these. Just make all of these mud. They get a nice, good supply. Oh. Still, I like that aqua affinity. Oh, I know the enchantment system in Minecraft kind of sucks, for the most part, compared to a lot of other massive games like this, where they have like some sort of like power-up tool kind of thing, but I still like them. Make the game so much nicer. Here. Once you get the... One gripe that I have is mending. I'm obviously going to use mending because it's in the game. It makes the game so much easier. I know I could, like, not a hypocritical say that it sucks and it's overpowered, but I still use it. I think I'm gonna choose my words carefully here. I think it is good, and I would rather have it the way it is than not have it at all, because not having it all kind of sucks. But I wish it was nerfed a little, and I haven't really thought of ways to try to nerf it myself. The only way I could really think is not having like a super OP mob XP grinder, but then that kind of just it's a lot of other stuff not very. I wish you could turn that off. Have an option where you just stop turning dirt into path blocks. But yeah, like it's hard to nerf mending without just not using it. I really wish I could, but it's what it is. Use it. I read that my cat came into my room. Maybe I'll leave the meow in there, but yeah, sorry. I'm gonna go and lost on a random thought train there, but short answer is mending kind of overpowered in my eyes. Wish they do something to change it, but again, changing it, removing it, I don't know what they could do. Box in here. I do want to put some podzol eventually. Like I might swap with the coarse dirt for podzol. You really like the way podzol looks. It's kind of like a tramp. I think it looks pretty good with mud and path blocks. But I think the coarse dirt's gonna have to do for now. Just wondering if I should put stuff in the bottom. I don't think so. And then for these guys, put a little bit of mud and stuff around the skirts of their watering hole, but not a ton. Some more coarse dirt here. I don't want it to be a super, like, don't want it to be just a border around it. I kind of want to look a little bit natural. Do something like that. Blocks. Here. Pretty good. I got bone meal. You got bone meal. It's got a couple pieces. I just want to like smack. I want to put a little bit of grass down in the pens just to kind of break up some of the there's the large patches of normal grass. Oh, I guess I can go a little bit higher on this, I think. I don't like that. I'll just look at it. It looks oh, that's too much. Definitely no high grass, definitely no flowers. Just a couple pieces of grass. One down here, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I am a big user of unfortunately, the bone meal spam for a lot of decorating like this. I wouldn't say it's bone meal. It's like cure. It's not bone meal spam. It's bone meal texturing, not spam. Never. I guess I do. Like when you want to fill up an area in like a natural setting, like a forest floor, bone meal spam. Great. I love it. When you start doing it everywhere, it just gets a little obnoxious, I think. That has to go. These are all gonna have to be forest or mud, just because you can't put path block underneath there. I think I do need to turn a couple of these courses into path blocks, just so it looks a little better. Give you, I think that looks pretty good. I think these paths are ready, or these pens are ready for some animals. I'm going to actually quickly check our recording time to see how long we've had. And you might have to do the, yeah, I might just do the animal stuff offline. Don't think you guys can watch me go wrangle some animals. Check the recording time and see what we're at. Okay, I had a look at the total runtime so far for this episode, and we are pushing pretty long. This might even be a longer than normal episode, just because I got a little carried away with the huge break in between recording. Kind of forgot how much I had recorded beforehand, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope my absence for about a month wasn't too off-putting for you guys, and some of you still stick around, because we were doing pretty well before, so I hope we can pick up where we left off. Episodes might be a little bit either shorter or less frequently updated for the next couple of weeks while I get back into my rhythm and kind of regaining all of my mental strengths. But hopefully we will see you guys again soon. I am probably going to start my Skyblock series not too long. Might be the episode after this, maybe one more Forever Old episode between, but stay tuned. If you liked the video, drop a like, comments, anything you'd like. Love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to be notified when I upload next, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.